The YMCA of Central Kentucky is working to close the education gap through a number of out-of-school programs. Volunteers are raising money to support those programs by taking 100,000 steps.
Sometimes you think about what's the least that I can do to try and help out the people in my community, and specifically in this case, kids. And if all it is me coming out here and walking all day and getting to have some good conversations with good people, and I think that's more than enough in itself.
This is the third year of the YMCA's Step Up for Kids Challenge. David Kloiber has participated every year. While many choose to complete the challenge as a team, Kloiber walks 100,000 steps on his own.
It's about getting out there moving and raising money for a good cause.
The YMCA says having access to productive and fun activities outside of the classroom is essential for students.
When you think about everything we went through when kids were online in school, so this is again just added chances for them to engage with kids their own age and also have wonderful, positive adult role models.
That's what Program Director Marley Bush says Black Achievers is all about. The College and Career Readiness Program is just one program being supported by Saturday's event.
I'm able to actually bring professionals who actually work in the field. So you don't see a lot of that in Lexington. So it's a great opportunity for students to make these connections and make these potential connections to further their goals professionally or academically.
Connections that members like Ryan Lowndes don't take for granted.
Being a part of Black Achievers is really cool because it gives me the opportunity to be around people that look like me, and it gives me like more opportunities that I wouldn't have just normally.
In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WK.